Hello everyone. Now we'll discuss the program called linear search. This is also one searching technique. So finding a particular element in a list is known as search. In that we are using linear search. So now what do you mean by linear search here? Now we can observe 5 elements are here: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I am searching for the 40 in the sense, first I will check whether my key element is 40 is equal to 10 or not. So here 40 is not equal to 10, so that this is not my searching element. Next I will jump to the next element called 20. Now I will compare 40 with 20, whether 40 is equal to 20, no. Then I will jump to the element called 30. Now I will compare here whether 40 is equivalent to 30, no. Next I'll jump to 40. Now I'll compare whether 40 is equivalent to 40, yes. Now I can say that this is my searching element found at 1, 2, 3, 4th location. So this is what we are going to discuss here. We are writing some logic using for loop and all. So linearly we search the particular element, that's all. Now as per the rules, include the header files. If you are the Windows users, you can include conio.h, unclear screen and getch at the end. Now int main, here I am taking the local variables a of 100, search, I and n. Instead of search you can take any other variables. Usually they take key also instead of search. Whatever the variable you want, you can take it. Now printf, enter the number of elements, scanf %d ampersand n. It means here the printf statement you can write enter the size of the array also. Got it? So this is nothing but out of 100 I am going to choose one number. Out of 100 elements, see what do you mean by a of 100? Array contains maximum 100 locations. Okay now. So here I don't want to use all 100 locations. I am going for any one number out of this. So now my n value will be n is equal to 5. It means out of 100 only 5 locations I am going to use. It means 5 elements I will enter to array. Got it? So this is n value. After entering n value, I want to enter the values. I want to enter the 5 values to array using printf, for loop and scanf statement. Now we see and printf enter the array elements. So you are taking one for loop. So initial value of I is equal to 0. It means the array starts with 0 position. It means here array will be like this: a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3 and a of 4. See 0 to 4, 5 elements. Okay na? So this is array. You can write horizontally or vertically. So 5 locations, but here array is up to 100. I am not utilizing all 100 locations. Okay now, I am using only 5. So initial value of I is equal to 0. Whether 0 less than 5, yes condition true. So that you are executing the scanf statement. Scanf %d ampersand a of I. See a of I in the sense I value is how much? 0. A of 0. In a of 0th location I can enter the first value, that is 10. Okay now. Next. The loop will be repeated, increments the I value. Now I is 1. Whether 1 less than 5, yes condition true. So that execute the scanf statement. Here a of 1, where is a of 1? Here a of 1. So in this location I can enter second element. So like this I will enter all the elements using for loop and scanf statement. Okay now. So once I enter all the 5 elements, after that I can go to next printf statement, that is entering the key element or searching element. It means out of this you have to select one number. For that printf statement, enter the number to be searched. Scanf %d ampersand search. So here you are using one variable called search. In this you have to enter any one number out of this. Now I will choose 40 only. Okay now, this is my search element. Okay now 40 I have to search in this list. Now for that I am going to use one for loop. See for loop opens here and closes here. Okay now. So within for loop I am having one if condition and 3 statements. Now for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Initial value of I is how much? 0. Whether 0 less than n value 5? Yes. Condition 2. 0 less than 5, condition true. When condition true, it comes inside the for loop. Inside the for loop, I am having if condition. Substitute the values here. A of I is there. A of I means, what is the I value? 0. A of 0. A of 0 contains how much? 10. Substitute here. Whether 10 is equivalent to double equal comparison. Okay now. Search element is how much? 40. Whether 10 is equivalent to 40, true or false? False. So once the condition become false, what happens? Control goes back to for loop only. Okay now. So I value will be incremented by 1 now. It means it is 1. Whether 1 less than 5? Yes, condition true, come inside. A of 1 now. A of 1 is how much? A of 1, 20. Substitute here. Whether 20 is equivalent to 40. Condition true or false? False. False means what happens? The control goes back to increment operator. I value will be incremented to 2 now. Check here. Whether 2 less than 5? Yes, condition true. So A of 2 now. A of 2 means this value. A of 2. Contains how much? 30. Substitute here. 30. Whether 30 is equivalent to 40? No, false. False means continue the loop. Increments the I value to 3. Whether 3 less than 5? Yes, condition true. Condition true means substitute the A of 3 value. A of 3 means 40. Substitute here. Now 40. Now check whether 40 is equivalent to 40. So I was searching for 40. No, that element I have got here. Yes. So 40 is equivalent to 40. Condition becomes true. When condition becomes true, these 3 statements will be executed. It means you are printing the result with the location. Percentage D element found at percentage D location. It means percentage D means 40 element found at 4th location. 4th location. Like this you will get the output on the screen. See, this percentage D prints the searching value 40. Okay now. I plus 1 prints the 4. Why I plus 1? In the sense I is now pointing to how much? I value 3, right? I value 3. So 3 plus 1 I am printing. 3 plus 1 means 4. 4 I am printing. Why? Because array starts with 0. No, it will be a number less. Actually 40 is in 4th location. If I print only I, it prints 3rd location. So I have to make it 4 by incrementing plus 1. Okay now. So that's why we are having I plus 1. See, one more element is there to compare here, but I am not going to compare it. I am going to quit from the program by giving get ch and exit of 0 for Windows users. Okay now. Get ch and exit of 0. It means in the middle of the loop only you have got the output, so that you are coming out of the loop as well as out of the program. Then return 0 and finish the program. Got it? So here nothing but we are comparing the elements from the starting. So once I get my searching element, then I can print the result and I can terminate the program. This is called linear search. Thank you.